Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sincerely hope you can hear me out there in TV land. If you cannot, it's a wasted journey for both myself and the lovely Mike over there. But let us know in the comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the boys are back in town, isn't there?
Yay!
The big match from Mr. Mike Boyd.
Hello!
Representing the Huddersfield posse down the again. So, it's...
You've moved all my screens around. It's gone well already.
I don't know what we're digging now.
Oh, well.
So it's Friday the 16th of July, 2021. Mike, I'm getting a message here, Mike. This
could be the make or break.
News, and the message is, you have sound.
Hey!
The lovely Cheryl in the green bubble, part of the Heathlands footprint. As we always, we broadcast within and without to the bubbles. That's the purple, the green, and the orange on site, and out to you lot in TV land, the ever-increasing Heathlands footprint and Heathlands influence, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, the weather. I'll tell you what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Red hot. I'm boiling. I'm not hot, in fact, ladies and gentlemen. I've brought in my sunshine spectacles to protect my eyes from pollen and glary light. And apparently, Mike, I'm very pleased to tell you, the whole weekend, good drying days.
Excellent. Tina's got an outdoor event on Sunday on her birthday.
Oh, that's
stop moving around.
I'll
do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to get some washing done tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
Hey, I advise you to do so as well. Might even get the grass done. So that's the weather. Equipment. Now, have I got my bits of paper? Well, yes, I have. I've got loads of bits of paper. Some of them are stuffing for August, so I'll leave them ones. I've got my bits of paper. I've got my pen, my Heathlands pen, ladies and gentlemen. Are you pennless, Mike?
No, I have pennage. It's
like he doesn't watch the show.
There you go. Well, I don't normally. I need to come in and try and put you off.
Exactly. And,
I've also got polo mints.
Have you now? Well,
I wonder whose those are.
That'd be Mark's, that.
Well, he's not here, is he?
I've also got a drink of water.
Oh, and I've got a drink of milk.
Milk? Oh, a good bit of acid. You need a Rennie?
Yeah, no, I don't need a Rennie. I know it's all good.
You're non-bilious as we speak.
Yeah.
So, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'll do as I normally do, go through the agenda. So that's the things we're going to point out, discuss, talk about, and feature in today's broadcast. So first off, we'll have the news, information, thanks, featuring Bubble Chunter. There you go. We'll then have, are you ready for this, Matthew? Because I know you'll be watching. Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme to the Max. This week featuring Scran dressing up cats and the Great British Run-Off, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. What's all going on? We'll have bits and bobs and also the old shirt hats. The old shirt hats.
You can't see that. Yep. That's assuming I've done the gallery right.
That's assuming. If not, what I'll do, Mike, is I can remember some of those pictures in my head, and I shall use myself as a canvas, ladies and gentlemen. I shall use an interpretive, I wouldn't say dance, but maybe movement and poses. I'll talk you
Interpretive mime.
Interpretive mime. That's it, we open the door and pull the... all that malarkey. So I'll do a bit of that. But first of all, I don't know about you, but I can feel it sensing something in the force. I think it's time for a screen peep. Mike, who we got? What the hell do they want?
Right, who we got on board? So we've got Mr. Alan Henshaw.
Ah, bonjour, Alan. He'll be downstairs in the old green, isn't he?
Is he in today? Possibly.
He's in today, I've seen him.
Oh, well, he's signed in as himself. So.
He doesn't care. Be on his own little laptop there.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And he said, what you having for your dinner, Spiff and Mike?
Do you know what? Tonight, I haven't got a clue. Alan, this has been third week in a row, and I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what's happening or anything. But I'm sure whatever I have, it'll be absolutely exceptional. What about yourself, Mike? You normally make it, don't you?
Yes, normally. I'm not sure what's happening tonight. Right. I think I'm Son's daughter, and I might possibly be Son's son.
Oh, I think
that's French for no kids.
Are they nippers?
So we could go Raj. Who knows? But it might also be very plain and boring because it's Tina and Rowan's birthday weekend, so there will be scrannage later. So we're going to be going to
the same day.
Yeah.
Right.
Born on the same day, years apart.
Hear me now.
Tina was very happy with that birthday present, I can tell you. But we're going to be checking out the new Turkish restaurant. So
the Anatolia?
Anatolia, yes.
Used to be the old
Pompeii.
Steakhouse,
that's it. So, yes, I'm looking forward to a bit of Turkish... Shashlik.
Bit of shashlik.
Shashlik and some tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh.
So, yeah, looking forward to that.
I still have to you'll have to do a scrum report next week.
Well, indeed, yes.
Cool. Also we got?
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I'm doing
Yeah,
the job
you-
here. I just drifted off into Turkish food.
There you
wonder
go,
then.
there.
Right, we've got Mr. Beatty.
Right then, okay. Now then, I've got a bit of pep, especially for you, in my endeavour to inform, educate, and entertain. So, let's have a look. Konnichiwa, Matthew. Tono shinde idak akebara. Saiwan desu.
Hey!
Japanese. Well, hi, Matthew. I hope you're enjoying having a dukes. So,
Excellent.
having a dukes in
Is
Japanese.
there a direct translation?
Sai wedeso. Sai wedeso.
There we go.
Tani
Ladies-
shinde idak. Idat akereba sai wandeso.
Not only informative,
Aye.
culturally educational as well.
Next week, I'm going to try Farsi.
Farsi?
Aye.
Blimey
the old,
neck.
Arabic.
All right, okay.
I'm pushing boundaries, Mike.
Pushing round. I can probably get it done for you in Urdu.
That'll do. Bring them all in, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring them all
And
in.
also, it's appropriate, Spiff, because
Aye.
we've got the Olympics starting in a few
We do.
weeks,
We do.
which
I
is
didn't even
in.
realise that before I did
Which
the
is
Japanese.
in.
I think it's my mission now to culturally, they have a global having a deeks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, people will be having a deeks at the Olympics in Tokyo.
Well, next week, innit?
Yeah,
Next
there we go.
week. And just on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we've already started the beginnings at Heathlands on site of doing some sort of decorations and stuff for the Japanese Olympics. So we've got like the mascots, which you can't remember the names of, funny little Japanese characters, you know what they're like. And some buntings gone on today as well.
Excellent.
Donna's been doing a bit of that. So there'll be more of that next week and the week after and stuff. Kushti.
Excellent. So we've got hello from the Purple Bubble.
Bonjour, Purple Bubble.
It's a bit weird you saying hello to them. You've been with them all, man.
I know.
I'll say hello, Purple Bubble.
I'm just hoping that Brian Jefferson's behaving himself. I've put Kaylee over there.
All right, he will then. Right, so we've got hello from Sarah. So hello Heathlands, hello Spiff,
Yeah,
hello
Sarah.
Mike. Who's winning at the competition to ask who's having what for lunch? And
Well,
dinner?
nobody's asked us about the lunch yet.
No.
That's the thing. It's still an open
Yeah.
open door sort of thing on that one.
Has Mr. Henshaw gone for a reverse psychology by doing the second
He has.
one first?
He has. That's what they do. See the play.
Yeah, throwing it out. There we go.
But it might come down later.
Hi from Michael A.
All right, there. And Michael Aiken, watching you, hawk.
You didn't translate that into Japanese.
I don't know if you can. Something- I don't know.
Just steady.
I just get katana. No, that's terrible.
Katana.
Do you know what I mean? Aye. Moving on.
Apparently Cheryl says we have sound.
Excellent. That's good.
That's good.
That's good. There was a bit of a twitchy moment before.
There was, yes. It has been playing up a bit, ladies and
that's
gentlemen, this morning on account of Windows updating.
Stuff. Aye.
Aye. Hello, all the bubbles from Sarah Farmer.
Hello, Sarah Farmer.
Ant says hi. Anthony Rudd says hi.
Yes.
Spiff, Helen, Mike. What have you had to lunch today?
There we go.
Hey. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a Helen to report in.
No, they're not having a well-earned break.
But given that it's their birthdays,
Well, it's Mark's yesterday.
and it's
Helen's
Helen's
couple of weeks. No, it's next week. I didn't even know.
So I suspect there will be much foodage.
There'll be a lot of scran going on.
There will be a lot of
And
scran
you,
going
so
on.
what do you have for your dinner then, Mike? You don't eat, do you?
I've
You just bought synthesizer and have coffee.
That's right. Well, I've been. It's so hot.
Aye.
I've not even had much coffee today, so
That's
I've been.
not what it is.
I've been drinking milk because it's very refreshing, but also filling.
That is an example of the proof of global warming. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
it
is.
stopped me drinking my
He'd
coffee.
have
Blooming heck.
coffee to bed. What did I have? I had, okay, I'll go through it. There, and they saw bread, proper butter, brown sauce, sliced spam, grated cheese, sliced tomato, and a dash of Worcestershire sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had that. Nice one, Anthony. Thanks for that.
Okay, we've got hello from Vicky and Adrian in the orange bubble.
Bonjour, orange. How you doing there? Adrian, hope you're all right, Vicky.
Oh, speaking of the Tuck,
Aye.
we've got Helen Tuck on board.
Bonjour,
As
Helen.
Helen Tuck instead of Heathlands.
Aye. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, so that she says, hearing you loud and clear.
Oh, that's something.
Good, excellent. I think she may have picked up from Mark. I was slightly stressed when it wasn't all working
It'll
earlier.
be fine. We wouldn't through. We wouldn't through.
Now then,
Aye.
Mr. Alan Henshaw, could you tell Mike you've
What are
missed
you
a
telling
cake?
yourself?
Apparently I've missed a cake. Well, Alan,
Aye.
I can exclusively reveal I stole one this morning
That's
with
the
my
way we
coffee.
operate. Basically, what we do is we come in early. And we have a little rat.
Right, shall we have a
Oh,
little
that
rat?
looks nice.
But, Helen, we didn't steal the crunchies.
No, aye. Crunchy Gate.
Crunchy Gate.
2021.
So from Mistress Tuck again.
Aye.
Hello from Mark, Eva and her, and don't steal Mark's mints. Oh,
Too
They
late.
were.
They've
They
gone,
were watching.
Alan. They've gone for a burden.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
No, what are you talking about?
Lizzie Fisher.
Hello there. No, I believe they are actually, as we speak, on the road.
Well, if you'd let me finish the message. Hello, Spiff Mike and everyone from me and Mam, brackets Jeanette,
That'll be it.
on the way to Sheffield to see sister and brother-in-law.
No, that'd be cushy.
They say Sheffield, but really they're going to Rotherham.
Aye.
You know, yeah.
What's it called? Rotherham. And there's a place here that called Tinsley.
There is. Tinsley Viaduct.
Aye, and there's a pub called is it Three Magpies?
Yes, there
And
is.
there used to be a chippy called the Panda Bar. I'm going back to 1982.
The Panda Bar's still there.
Never.
It's one of the few places they didn't knock down when they built Meadowhall, because there's a massive shopping complex there now.
God,
Anyway, stop my reminiscences about
1982.
just down the road from my house. 1982, I would have been about 6.
Aye, I was only 15. Like. Anyhow,
You could have come and see me and played Conkers or something.
I bet you can. We'll move on from that.
Yeah,
mate.
let's crack on. Brian Jefferson.
Hello there, Brian. How are you doing?
Hi, you eating cake? Can I make a cup of tea, please?
I have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
In fact, get one on for me.
Hi,
I like
Spiff. Yes.
Cup of tea.
I am eating a cake. There we go.
Good tea.
Anthony Rudd. Next week, I'm going to my I'm going on holiday with my family. Do you want to come with us?
Come on then. I'm up for that. Are you paying? That'll do for me.
Alan Henshaw.
Aye.
Why have?
Alan and Mark not here or something? Or?
No. In green.
We may have to get some clarification on this, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says hello, Green Bubble.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it might be because he's seen Paul and Ian in there, and then it might be they've only just started back on those days, so it might be.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I get it. It is. I'm wondering, Alan, you're jumping the gun, lad. All what I think you're alluding to is what's going to run up in the news. This is just the
preamble.
Wait
Yes.
on.
Brian Jefferson, what are you having for tea? Too late, Brian.
Brian, that horse has left the stable.
That's right.
You've missed it.
What are you doing this weekend? I'm in bed all day all day at 2. What
Who's
about
that?
you, Mr. Rudd?
I thought it might be. He never gets up, that lad. Besides, maybe he's still in his pyjamas. What am I doing? I told you, I'm doing some washing, maybe the lawn, and general fanning in a boot.
Oh, update from Lizzie Fisher.
Oh no.
Mam says to tell you we're actually going to Kimberworth. Ooh! That's the nice bit.
Yeah.
She's moved up in the world.
Moving different circles.
Well, you know, that's a world of high finance, etc.
that's
And
it.
there endeth, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
the
thank you
Green
very much.
Peeps.
And keep them coming. So, what have I forgot what I'm doing now? Oh, yes, of course. News. Okay, so what have I got? First of all, ladies and gentlemen, some of you may be interested and may have noticed. England lost on Sunday, didn't they? So football didn't get home, it went to home. So, and all viewers are gutted about that, but there you go. One of these things, and I believe we're playing in World Cup in Qatar, isn't it? Next, it's going to be December, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's too hot.
It's too hot, it's too warm. God, blimey, imagine that, because it's like them boys get like 48-degree heat.
Can you imagine playing? I mean, who thought the desert would be a good place to play football?
I tell you who thought that. Money thought that. Like, money thought that. Anyhow, so there's that kind of bit of bubble chunter, not much this week.
All right.
I've just got having a bit deeper out, but I've got some bubble chunter concerning Edwin. I was talking to Edwin this morning, and thankfully he wasn't having his his coronation chicken.
I was going to say Corona chicken then.
No, Corona chicken. It's a whole new ball game. No, he was going for the spicy pasta, but he's got a busy weekend. He's off to Galashiels for reasons unknown. Doesn't not quite know why he's going himself, but he has gone to Blackpool as well to see the Sea Life Centre.
Nice. I like yes.
Look
very
out
good.
for the Japanese emperor crab. It's massive. It's like 6 foot tall. I thought it was an animatronic. I literally got the fear. Flynn was only about 2 and he's gone up to hug the... Oh, dear me. But, so yes, that's a bit more chunting I've got, yeah. Birthdays. Yeah, so we had Mark's birthday yesterday and that, so we had a decent enough day. We've got another one on Monday that's maybe went under the radar for you, Mike. Donna. Now, here we go, right? So, Monday, obviously, we're working, she's off. So, apparently... You know, she's just having a few drinks.
All right.
They're getting the hot tub out, and guess who's invited?
Not
me.
Where are they going?
Just in her luxury Orton Road big back garden.
All right.
I still haven't all that malarkey. Not invited, Mike.
Is Cheryl?
No one is.
No one is. Oh,
That's it.
shocking.
She's having all the scran and the booze to herself. But it is a birthday, so sorry you've done it. Hope you have a cracking birthday.
Well,
and I'm gonna put you on a shift that's really hard on Tuesday morning. See what happens.
I think I might have some very complicated computer work for her to do.
There's that, and
while I'm drilling.
I do 4 1-to-1s as well at the same time. There you go. So and also another little birthday on Wednesday. Mr. Tom Hall will be 31 years of age as I live and breathe. So that's it. So that's the birthday. So very happy birthdays to you all. Now then, this is what Enshaw was alluding to. A big welcome back to Alan, who came back on Monday. He's doing 3 days, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So it's great to have him back on site. I'm not going to go into too much detail, in fact, any detail. But over the next few weeks, we could be seeing, a couple more of our old faces coming back to Heathlands. So it's all great to see you coming back. Now then, Mike, what I'm going to do now is kind of sort of pass on to you because you know more about this than me. But for those who don't know or maybe forgotten or haven't visited site, we talked about the orange bubble and that's a building, another porta cabin. We've also got another porta cabin, which is going to be the blue porta cabin.
Go on. Oh, is this? Building news.
Yes, it is.
Building news.
So it's coming along all together.
It is.
I was actually in there for the first time on Tuesday or something, and I was agog.
Agog. Well, if people may remember the videos that I did, it'll be before Christmas. When it arrived, and it was quite tatty when it arrived. So now most of the building work's finished. We're just waiting for a plumber because they're like gold dust at the moment. Paula and Maria have, with the assistance of a few members, have started doing the clean down and kitting out. So it's starting to get all its equipment
It's looking habitable.
It is, isn't it? And so hopefully we'll get some photographs of that, and we'll do a proper.
I'll do that for next week.
Yeah, we'll do a proper building news reveal of how much of a transform. So thanks to Jeff, Roger, and the guys from Maxwell's who've done the work for us. So that's been really, really good. Again, we can spread out.
Exactly. Start an operational within the month.
We're hoping so. It just all depends on plumbers.
It does. So
unless everybody wants to cross their legs for 6 hours.
Yeah. I'll just put a trough in like the Romans. A bucket of vinegar and a mop. That's what them boys did. I'm moving
Sponge on a stick. I don't think I ever knew the building.
There you go. As long as you can fuss, you're all right. Anywho, moving on from Roman sanitation. The son of thanks, sort of big, massive thank you as ever. But it's every week. It's hard to all our staff, sort of at the coal face, if you like, working on the shop floor, sort of thing. All the care, support, the imagination shown, all the activities that we just come up with like that. For all the guys, massively appreciated, and I'm sure it is by the guys as well because they seem to enjoy it. A massive thank you to everybody involved in all the content that we put on Facebook, that put on Heathlands at Home, again for you guys to share and enjoy. So massive thank you to you guys, and a massive thank you to all of you who watch it, who take part of it. I say, sometimes with the things that they're maybe not on at the right time and this, that, and the other, there's a lot to be done. There's a lot going on behind the scenes and stuff, but we do our best to give you top quality entertainment, education and information. So that's our big massive thank you to all that. Now then, let's have a dig. Have I got to do more? Not on this little thing. I want to say, do you know what? I actually want to say the Tanoshinde Adakabere Saiwaneso again because I'm really enjoying saying, I hope you enjoyed having the digs in Japanese. So before we go any further, can we have a little scurry peep? Who we got and what the hell do they want, mate?
Right, so we've.
You have to find your place now.
I know I'm all over this. You think I've never done this before?
It's a long way between me and home, holding up pictures, and here's a lovely picture. We've moved on.
Look at this. Look, we've got things that can jump around and
Don't
everything.
make them jump around like it's only. Hey, put them in my cup, will you?
Anyway,
okay, so here we go.
Distract himself. So we've got Paula.
Paula!
who's actually not in today.
No, she's not. She's busy, isn't she?
She's allegedly isolating,
That's
but
it.
apparently they're eating ice lollies in Wigton.
Oh, nice.
Is that a euphemism for isolating?
Hey, it was when I went there in '85. What sort of lollies have we got there?
No further detail.
We need details. A nation eagerly awaits your response.
That's right, yes. Anthony says it's his sister-in-law's birthday next week.
Oh, yeah.
The big 4-0.
Oh, nice one.
There you go, Anthony. You've broadcast that to the
Go.
world.
She'll be happy with that one. She'll love you for that. She'll go, ooh, you little scamp.
I'm not sure what this is in relation to, but Alan Henshaw says, are you having a laugh, Spiff and Mike?
I'm always having a laugh.
I think that would be the case, yes.
I love this.
Sarah Farmer, Mark Greener and I are going to Blackpool on the 24th. Treat day, Sea Life, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Oh, very nice.
Do you know what? I'm going aside on this, but I don't care. I've never seen the attraction of the old Madame Tussauds.
Well,
I went to it in London, and it's just statues of people.
How long ago did you go?
Oh, I don't know. Oops, 20 years ago.
Yeah, well, we went with the kids a couple of years ago, and it's actually improved lots. I went when I was a kid and was massively unimpressed, but they've done a lot more.
I mean, if they were animatronic and that.
Well, that's what they've done. They've done a lot more interactive stuff.
Oh, that's fair. There's a study. Oh, it looks like David Beckham. That's all what.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't get that.
So
but
there's a
if
lot.
you enjoy.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to the pleasure beach or as well?
Well, you've got to go to Pleasure Beach. It's the
law.
Anyway, carrying on. They're coming in thick and fast now. Hang on. So we've got a hiya from Maria.
Oh, no.
From Maria.
Hiya,
she's on holiday today, so she's actually somewhere where she's got signal. That or she's just stuck at home.
She's on the top of the chimney.
Question from Mark, from Anthony Rudd, sorry. Is Helen and Mark coming back on next week? I believe they're off next week as well for holidays.
So there you go, you're stuck with me and him.
Right. Now then, Tom Hall. Hey, you
Tom,
two.
how are you doing?
I'm currently listening to one of Led Zeppelin's classic albums, which I bought from the Vinyl Cafe a couple of days ago.
I do.
The album was remastered by their brilliant guitarist Jimmy Page, and the album is being their debut album with the iconic. Oh, it's a long one. This.
Yeah.
The iconic album cover of the Blimp stroke Zeppelin.
I remember.
So that'll be Led Zeppelin 1 then.
No, I remember that song when I was a little boy because my brother was 16 years older, so he'd be about 18, whatever. Or maybe not, but I can remember he used to play the records. I used to look at the covers. I'm sure it was a gatefold. I'm sure it opened up and there's steps and that. Yeah. It's a good album, that, mate. Yeah, I was brought up on it literally from a baby.
That was one of my dad's albums that I used to get played at when I was trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, but so was me. Iron Man by Black Sabbath. That was my lullaby.
Black Sabbath and Are You Experienced Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, I've done a picture of Jimi Hendrix batting down. It was from my cot. I didn't know who it was. I thought that was God. Seriously.
Thunder, earphones on, bit of Led Zeppelin, that sort of me right.
Cheers, Tom. Nice to see you from your pop.
Anyway, stop with our reminiscences. You're sounding like two old men.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Anthony Rudd, I had good news for you about my weight.
Do you?
Yeah, lost 2. I'm assuming that's £2.
I'll have a look down the back of the couch.
Hey,
every time.
Oh, lolly news. Lolly news.
Yeah.
So the nuns are licking twisty things, pretend fabs and cherry sour things, little specials.
I'm a fan of the twisty, Cowie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like that, and I used to like the Roundtree's fruit lolly. Lolly.
Oh, we got some of those.
No, the only thing is about them, you open it up, it's all the different colours. But the black colour bit, which is the best bit, it's only a tiny bit at the top. It's like the other bit's done. You know what I mean? I feel cheated.
My brother, when he was at before he went to uni, had a gap year. A year in engineering, it was called, ladies and gentlemen. And he worked for Roundtree's Bassets in Sheffield.
I bet he came out with some.
He put on 3 stone.
You would do, yeah.
But he could get boxes of individual colours of stuff. So we just had like boxes and boxes of different black currant. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could also get red licorice before you could get it in the shops here because they only exported it.
Like to be a billionaire or what? You just click your fingers and somebody goes and gets that for you.
There you go.
Anyhow.
Anyway, cracking on.
Aye.
Sarah Farmer, I'm not sure if we would have time for the Pleasure Beach. I heard that Blackpool has a zoo, which I've never been to, and I'm hoping to go there one day.
I've been there, and the nice thing is, I went there, right? I'll give you 2 things. It sounds this like it's going to be obvious, but bear with us. Giraffes, right? They're really tall. No, I know. No, what I mean is, in your head, you know, giraffes, they're tall. You've seen them on David Attenborough, this, that, and the other. But when you actually get near to one, you're like, that's all. And you know, what I mean, you go up on these like laddery bits so you can see them more at head height, and they're absolutely shocking how actual tall they are. Point two, penguins. Oh, aren't they lovely? They stink to high heaven. You've never smelt a smell unless you've been near the penguin enclosure. It's all that fish they eat, you see. It's got to go somewhere, and it was grim. Anyway, so enjoy your dinner.
And there endeth the Screen People.
Excellent, thank you very much, Mike. Well, it's a roller coaster ride of a life. Now, before we go on to the old sort of hard things, I just want to say a big thank you for all of you who took part, sent things in.
Rocket.
Shh,
don't say anything.
It's okay, I'll just fill.
Yeah. Right, okay.
So now some of the things I know, some of the things I don't know. But I don't know about you, Mike. But it's about this time of day, I like to sit back, relax, and enjoy, if I can find me a bit of paper, Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme to the Max. This week featuring Scran, dressing up, cats and the Great British Rudolph.
Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. There we go. Now, these, there's a few of these actually, and they're from the lovely Joy.
Oh.
Again, so you have to pause the thing.
How do you pause it?
You just literally click on the line that's going across. Oh no, you've lost the line. You haven't got a line. Anyhow,
I haven't got a line.
Oh no, he's gone too fast.
What's going on?
There's normally a line underneath that. I don't know what Mike's done. I can't go that quick. That's a cat.
Oh, hang on. It's all going terribly well.
Don't worry. I'll just go through. Anyhow, I'll describe the cats. The cat's
I think it's on a loop.
And it's Matthew, who I don't know what we're going to do this, Mike.
Just give me one second. Hang on.
Hang on. We'll give it a chance. There's normally a line below the pictures, Mike, like sort of just where you hovered over. Not on the main screen.
It won't let me. Hang on. It won't let me actually do anything on the screen.
As you can stay, dress it up. I'll do them quick. Don't worry, we'll just go through it. Just leave it.
It'll loop around
People
again.
watching cool run-ins.
Jamaican bobsleigh.
What else? We'll just keep them going.
Yeah.
It's a cat fox name.
I don't know who do it.
I'm not quite sure who that is. Look at that.
Scran.
That's the David Rudolph.
Back to the beginning.
It's a Joy one. It's a
Joy cat, isn't it? They're not in the order you sent me either, which is not helping.
Beach Huts. Beach Huts by Joy.
They're lovely. Look at those. I want to be on that beach.
Go back to the start. We'll do them again.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm putting under pressure here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm loving it.
Was that the end?
I think it was.
Hang on.
Here we go. He's going to go and ride.
Oh, look, it's here now.
You've
look.
got the thing. Right, we'll do it proper this time. Here we go. So just move it along. Just move it along with the slider. There we go. Right, stop it. So, a lovely butterfly. Mike, you sat. Mark, come back on. It's forgiven. So lovely butterfly jersey. Now, Joy, again, Mike, the artwork she does, and she produces not just the amount, but I've seen literally over the past months how she hasn't been taught this. She's found out, she's discovered new techniques herself and has implemented them because, before just blah, 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 lots of paint, but now she puts a bit of paint on, then puts a bit of water on, and she graduates colours. And again, nobody's actually said, why don't we do this, why don't we do that? She's just found a different style herself. Do you know what I mean? If you look at if you like an inverted commas typical Joy painting from say 2 years ago and one now, it's a different kettle of fish. Well,
you've got to keep growing.
You've got to keep growing. It's the nature of the heart of the artiste.
Yes, that's right.
So next one. Again, just move the slide out of it, Mike. There we go. That's and again another Joy one. Again, if you see like the sort of
the brushwork,
That's
the
exactly
brush
the
strokes,
the strokes, the eye, but like the sort of the sky. You know what I mean?
It gives it texture and movement.
When you're doing a picture, the temptation is for a lot of people to like, oh, that's a sky. So it has to be solid blue, solid, and you can just give, if you like, the illusion, the hint, the suggestion, the idea of a full sky. And I think that was fantastic.
Yeah.
And a big thanks to Donna, actually, who I think drew the outline for Joy to colour it.
Yeah, Donna's drawing's really coming on.
Do you know what? Leaps and bounds, Mike.
Yeah.
Leaps and bounds.
We're very proud of her.
A little gold star in the book. Take on Shaw family. There we go, hello. So just moving along a little bit there, mate. There we go.
Oi!
Speaking of giraffes, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
So again, another Joy one. Now, if you look at that, as I can see it from here, mate, it has got a real sense of depth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The sky, particularly.
There's the foreground, the sort of rocks and whatever in the background. It's got like 3 layers. And again, it's not sort of literally intention, it's just the way Joy works. It's just how she does it. And I think that's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Right, here we go.
Now then, yes. Very. Now, who's this? I don't know.
This was one of the bubbles. Hang on a minute, I might be able to tell you.
Yeah.
If I can find the right.
I don't know. I don't know if there was actual sort of description on it.
This was.
But obviously, it's summer. It's summer now, ladies and gentlemen.
Just give me. Bear with.
Oh, it's okay.
I've got too many screens here.
Can't be where else.
Oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want that.
Don't go too Raj with the looking for the picture.
Here we go. Hang on.
We can just
This
agree.
is Paul Major.
Oh, Paul Major.
Yes.
Hey, do you know it's quite a lot of detail, that, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Quite a lot of detail.
this is all about the summer.
Exactly. I mean, if for those of you who kept watching and who attend, we have little sort of things, little events that happen. So we do sort of decorations then, but overall theme of the seasons. You know, remember the big tree thing we have in the just outside the Green Bubble Hawaiian Ballroom area. We change the decorations that as the seasons move on. So brilliant that one, Paul. Thank you.
Now then, Spiff.
Yes.
Brace yourself
I'm braced.
and think about what you say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Remember, think,
yes.
speak.
Be professional. Oh, God help me. Go on. Hello there. What a lovely cat. And yes, that's Matthew. Goes to Matthew. I forget every time. It's not the oak tree thing.
No, it's in Oxford.
No.
It's PCA.
No. Eden Summit. Eden.
Right.
Anyhow, so that is a cat he tells me a lot about. And obviously a bit of Maine Coon there in him. He's a Maasai cat. And he's called Jonesy. And he's friendly and he's playful and stuff.
I think we can see that. Hang on a second. In this
there we go.
Next
so,
picture.
Look at that, lovely. So no, it's really good that Matthew does. He spends a couple hours every Sunday morning going out and cleaning, up the cats and stuff and playing with them. This, that, and the other. And it can be a bit sad as well, mate, because obviously they go out to be fostered or they go for the forever homes and whatever. But he's kind of aware of that. He's sort of happy for it as well. You know what I mean? He's sort of happy, sad sort of thing when you've...
Bittersweet.
It is, that's the one there. You know what I mean?
Pleased for the cat.
So, exactly,
bit upsetting because you're no longer got the...
Of course, right. So, well done, Matthew, on that one. That's right.
Excellent. Right, here we go. So what we're going to next.
It's only Emma Farrell, ladies and gentlemen. Only Emma Farrell. Took this photo of my big bad self this morning. And she's got them little, what do you call it?
Mosaics, sticker mosaic.
Sticker mosaics, and she's done right with them because
they're
sometimes because she's done them all and she hasn't just lost a couple and did a bit of colouring. But no, well done, Emma. Nice one.
Yeah.
There should be another little thing. Is it for those next? I don't know. Let's see how they come up.
Let's see what they come.
Hello. There you go. The Tower of Westminster.
Big Ben
contains the bell, Michael, called Big Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben is the bell. So that's the little sort of diamond thing. What it is, it's a bit of old polystyrene. You've got the picture on, and you've got sequins.
Yeah.
And you stick them in with pins.
Yes.
And it's an absolute cracker. That's
who did that one?
Weeks to finish it, but well done, Emma Farrell.
Was that Emma Farrell?
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of patience with that sort of one.
Here we go. What's going on here? It's only the cake I ate at dinner time.
Oh, I ate this morning that I stole.
Yes, that's they've got Johnny and Si there. Doing the old sort of preparation, did a few bands.
Well, Johnny's buns.
Buns, lovely buns.
Well, actually, they weren't Johnny's lovely buns.
Oh, were they?
They were Nicola and Simon's lovely buns.
Oh, Nicola and Simon.
But Johnny just did the icing and topped them off with a little strawberry on top there.
Strawberry, I know. Nice one. They were very nice.
So he was covering Nicola's buns.
Hey! Did I sin? Strawberry. And the police will be knocking us down in a second. There we go.
Right, let's see what we've got next.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, I don't know what it is actually, but it's kind of very much enjoyed himself. He's at peace with himself and he's celebrating his own diversity there. Here we go. I got this one. Cool Runnings. Apparently, Robin was laughing his head off.
It is a very funny film. John Candy.
It is. I God rest his soul.
And so this is for those who don't know it. This is continue our Olympic themes.
Right.
So this is the story of some Jamaican sprinters.
Right.
Jamaica being in the Caribbean, hot and sprinters, but they don't make the Olympics. No. So they decide that they are going to do the bobsleigh, which is a winter sport.
Yes. No, I can remember when that actually happened in real life.
It's based on real life.
Was it the 88 Olympics?
They still compete.
Oh, aye, yeah.
Yeah.
But good film, and as everybody's
very
enjoying
funny.
themselves there.
Anyway, don't know why we got so in depth about that, but
It just felt like the need. I don't know who did this. Who did this.
I think Alan H.
Oh, nice.
Alan
Bloody hell,
H.
Alan. Is that your work?
That
Very well
is
done,
very,
mate,
very
man.
good work.
Very good indeed. Nice one. Cool.
Excellent.
Moving along a bit. Moving along a bit. Here we go.
There we go. Anthony's tray bake.
Fridge. It's a fridge cake.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You swap it. Do you know what? I could do with a bit of that. That looks lovely.
I wonder if they scrammed all the cakes down there.
Well, I asked them if. Well, I asked Anthony this morning. Was on the blow to them. He said he'd served me 4 slices. I think he's lying. But it looks a corker. Here we go. It's another joint.
Yep.
Again, loving the textured blue, the textured green. Almost looks like, you know when you get them used to the old school 3D goggles with the colours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, Donna was also wanted to make sure that we were all aware that this was Donna Joy with Donna.
Yes.
With
yeah.
Donna. Yes.
Yeah.
She
She wants a bit of it. She wants the glory, does she?
She's feeling no, she hasn't got the recognition she
I'll give her
deserves.
recognition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what we should give us. Actually, not an invite to your guest. I'm not going to get. Anyway.
There we go. Right, that's it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So, brilliant. Thank you very much, Mike. Back to the studio or something.
Hang on a minute then.
Hang on. It's
Wait.
Where's
Oh,
your
ladies
mic?
and gentlemen.
Oh,
I don't know if you can see this.
what's going on here?
This is the buttons. They've let me
Don't
loose
show
on
the buttons, man. Don't give away the magic.
Uh,
It's at the end of the Wizard of Oz when they pull the curtain.
Well, I
back,
don't have to hit millions of keys
Cool.
now. So look, watch. I can just press a button, ladies and gentlemen.
And
No hands. Look at that.
Aye.
Look at that.
so a big, massive thank you to all those in the bubbles, all those of you at home who give us all that material that we can share with you. And again, as I've said, you know, in the future, when everything's sort of more back to normal and most of you's back here, I think we'll still do, even if we just do the art showcase. I'm getting just, well, I don't even have to say because you put it up there. We're going to do some screen peeps finally. Get on then, Mike. Making a mockery of me running order.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Right.
Cool.
You didn't give me one.
No, that's
I'm
true.
going to freestyle it.
Right.
We've got Anthony Rudd. I've been out in the sun. Well,
I
I hope
know.
you put your factors on.
Exactly. Aye, again, I've got to mention in the old things here, but aye, go on.
Right, okay. Green Bubble.
Yes.
One Spiff and Mike on Heathlands live video.
Huh?
Oh, because I don't know.
No.
Okay, need more clarity on that.
Yeah, we need more context on.
Helen usefully telling me click on the icon with the video line will appear, which is what I was attempting to do.
By trial and error, Adam.
Well, I just
And
kept
sheer luck.
bash.
Uh,
Matthew's clarifying that it's Eden Animal Rescue.
Eden Animal Rescue.
There we go.
Matthew.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. I knew it was someone I did.
And here we go. You're going to like this. From Mr. Hall.
All right.
Biff, you're sounding like Father Ted when he was trying to explain the difference between toy cows and those cows out in the field.
No.
If you don't know the episode, then I'll tell you the one when they got the police
these are small. Those are far away.
That's the one.
Nice one, Tom.
The caravan, isn't it? Yeah, I watched. Funnily enough, I watched that one the other day.
I love it. I like the bit when there's like an animation of like what was it? Dreams and reality. All these bunnies.
So, Green Bubble is watching.
Right.
There we go. Jackie says Connor wants to be in a bubble all on his own.
Did he know?
Hence why he's covering himself in bubble wrap.
See what you're doing there.
Yeah,
It's a visual gag.
It was conceptual art.
It was.
Yeah, it was almost.
Do you know when you could probably get 30 grand to fire that?
Yeah, it was a happening.
It was. Do you know?
Do you know
it
what I
was
mean?
a sudden community of one.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he was making a statement through performance art.
It was the statement.
Yeah, indeed.
But what was the question? Nobody knows.
Living art. Living art, ladies and gentlemen. Right, that
Action image exchange.
Anyway, let's crack on. Right, that's Screen Peeps done.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, very little more to go, apart from a very few brief shout-outs. Because as I say, Mike's got his hand up.
I forgot, I've got one of those. We didn't do any sport news.
We did this new sport. Right, so just a few brief shout-outs. Obviously, as I say, a lot of the people normally do, they're back in the foul, so to speak, down in the manor. So, yeah, the Roods spoke to them this morning. Jo's keeping busy, she's keeping well and stuff. She's telling me she's looking forward to her turn next week in the Great British Run-Off, so I'll have to see what she makes. Obviously spoke to Ant, and again he said he was sitting in the sun, lazing about and stuff like that, and baking. Obviously we've seen the products of his baking thing, so nice one, Ant. David Edwards this week, bit disappointed. Mike was a bit disappointed.
Was he?
He was going to be going out with
Robin?
it was Colin Robin, yes,
Robin.
to the old, whatever, fanning a bit with looking at birds and stuff, in a,
Bit of twitching.
Exactly, twitching energies. We've all done it. But unfortunately, he couldn't because the lad was poorly.
Oh, it wasn't the belting it down with rain then?
No, it was just the fella who was going to come and take him out, Robin or Colin, whatever it was gamming, so they couldn't do that.
Oh, no.
But there will be other weeks.
There will be other weeks. Yeah.
Tommy's doing it, keep cracking on with, still got right into doing the old puzzles and stuff.
Right, nice.
The big, so 500,000 piece jigsaws.
All right, yeah.
Glenn, doing absolutely fantastic. Gutted about the football he was. You know what I mean?
Forza Italia!
But there you go. Also, you know how I get confused, Mike?
Right, well,
it's a prime example. Because he was, because he just likes doing the tracing. I sent him some tracing paper on London and stuff. So I go, what are your drawings and that? And he was going, I've been doing a lot of Hawkeye. And I didn't automatically think of the Marvel character Hawkeye. I thought it was Hawkeye thingy, MASH. Hawkeye thingies. I thought he's changed his genres a bit. And then it was like, I'm Marvel, not Alan Alda from the 1970s.
I'm going to say, was he even alive then?
Yeah, I went a bit. Anyway, so that was Glenn. And finally, the return of my glorious nemesis, Mr. David Smart. I've been at Starter for 8 weeks because he's been off down York, isn't he? Visiting his brother. And I asked him, what sort of things? The sights, the majestic minster, this, that, and the other. Do you know what he's been doing? Sitting in the garden. That's it. 2 weeks sitting in the garden. But the thing is, that's so brilliant if you think about it. It's the first time he's probably been able to get away, get out the house for our year and a half. Do you know what I mean? And even see his brother, for that matter, with one thing and another. COVID. So, at least he's had a great time visiting his brother, seeing family, and just having a bit of time to himself. Again, he was disappointed about the football, but he sort of sweetened that bitter pill by necking half a dozen bottles of Budweiser.
Nice.
When it was on. And this weekend, as I am, he's going to get some washing done, get on the line.
Was he one of those guys down Botchergate that were throwing the flares around
after
his thick spines?
That's it, bloody chaos. But yes, David Smart's. But I tried to get in touch with a few people, just, nobody in and stuff. So that's end of the Screen Peep page.
No, you've done it wrong.
Not Screen Peep. Picks me up on a couple of wrong words. He is him all over the parish with the.
I don't do this every week.
I've done it too long, probably. All right, so that's the end of the share test. Is there any final Street
There's
Peeps?
no final Street Peep.
In that case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for bearing with us. It's been emotional, both for myself and Mike. So we've got sort of stuff going on. Jackie's doing the normal Facebook content, and love, popping up. So just keep looking up on the Facebook page for that. The links to any other things you will already have, i.e., all the emails saying links for things, the meetups and whatever. They're valid. It's the same link. So you don't actually need one on the day. They're still probably going out, but if not, if you don't get one, use an older one. It will still be valid. Jackie's doing some scrum next Wednesday.
Nice.
Can't remember what she's doing. She told us now. Fish fingers.
Oh, homemade fish fingers.
Fish fingers.
Oh, she's been looking at one of my old cookbooks that I used to use with the kids. How to make your own fish fingers.
Is it a fish finger? Is it a goujon?
Well, it's actually technically, I think, a goujon.
Hey, there you go. But for the purposes of this case, we'll just call it out.
And what's the technical difference between a goujon and a fish finger?
Just
well, I'll tell you what it is that for a fish finger, you freeze a block of ice and cut it.
That's very true.
Whereas a goujon, you cut with a knife when it's fresh. That's the only difference, ladies and gentlemen. It's identical ingredients, identical coverings.
Do you know the differences between a goujon and nuggets? I'll tell you, £4 in a restaurant. Only difference, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, next week I'm hoping to have news on both. Well, obviously we said about the blue, but hopefully having some news on what's going to be happening in the rest of the year.
Cool.
We're hoping to have some information for everyone to find out about what we're going to be doing with education, what we're going to be doing on site, how things have changed, all those sorts of things. So
I'll tell you what, we'll fit in. We'll do do you know what? I think we should do I don't know, think about it, but almost address to the nation. I think we should have sort of gentle patriotic music in the background.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Change the
Queen's,
backdrop.
like the Queen's speech
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
An address. State of the Union address, if you will.
Indeed, yes.
Okay. So, until then, massive thanks to Mike, my man. Here we go. Don't put... Just out there, just as a public service announcement, please don't put power tools in your face, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what I mean? I don't want letters. I don't want to fill forms in. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a cracking weekend, a good week, stay safe, look after one another, and goodbye.
Goodbye!